The best workout you should do after a long break from the gym. When you don't work out for a few weeks, the heart is no longer used to handling extra blood flow, which reduces the heart's ability to use oxygen effectively. The more weeks you take off the gym, the more gains you'll lose. Taking a week off the gym is actually quite safe. If you have little injuries or joint or ligament pain, time off the gym will allow your body to recover. But does it affect your gains? If you are in bed for strictly 24 hours a day, expect to see muscle loss within the first week. So if you're injured in a situation where you gotta be in bed, at least just try to get up and at least try to move around and just kind of try to get the blood flowing. Because little stuff like that is actually gonna matter, and that's going to depend on how much muscle you actually lose within that first week. I don't care if you're just crawling around the house. Do something that'll keep you moving and it keeps the muscles working. Let's say that you're on vacation. If you're still walking around living your every single day life, simple movements like walking will indeed activate some of your muscles. But after 2 weeks, you'll probably see some muscle shrinkage. So beyond 2 weeks is when your shrinkage of muscle will begin. Now, if you're on vacation, I recommend a simple calisthenic 30-minute workout every day to help maintain your physique, or potentially build more muscle depending on how your macros are when you're on vacation. And if they have gyms nearby, then you're good to just not worry about this whole video at all. So calisthenics for 30 minutes a day can help maintain your physique for a whopping 7 months. That'd be a pretty long vacation. But don't get too excited, because if you'd want to do that, you'd have to follow the 90-10 diet plan at maintenance calories or at a slight caloric surplus. The 90-10 diet is 90% healthy, 10% cheat meals. If you're not even a week into vacation and are seeing muscle shrinkage, and you're actively walking around, which I sure hope you'd be walking around on vacation, not just laying in bed 24/7. If you see some muscle shrinkage, do not worry. Even if it's within the first week, it's just loss of glycogen and water storages. If you're put in a situation where you're guaranteed to lose muscle, which would be anytime after 2 months of not hitting the gym, then you'll probably lose half of your gains. But you shouldn't worry too much, because muscle memory cells are going to be your best friend in this kind of situation. Muscle memory cells stay in your body for a lot longer than your normal muscle cells do. My nuclei will stay in your body for several years. So however long you take time off in the gym, getting those gains back will take just as long. So however long you take off the gym, getting those gains back will be about the same duration time that you took off. So after 2 weeks, if I take 1 month off the gym, it'll probably take me around 1 month to get all that back. So now that we know a little bit about losing your muscle cells and learning about the duration and how long it'll take to actually lose your muscle, we're gonna talk about the actual workout regimen now that you gotta follow when you come back from vacation, if you're gonna be cutting close to that 2 weeks or if you're gonna be a little bit over that 2 weeks. Everybody's brains are different when it comes to working out, and some people might be dreading the gym when they come back after vacation, especially if they've been gone for 2 weeks. But that's around the time that your body is gonna start developing muscle shrinkage. So the more days that you take off, the less sessions that you take, the more muscles that are probably going to decrease a little bit. And for those of you that work out for 6 days a week and are following the 90-10 diet, you would understand that you can't just develop that whole new regimen by tomorrow. If you're going from eating all this junk food and just sitting around on the couch all day long, you're not going to be able to go from that all the way up to working out 6 days a week, doing the 90-10 diet. You're not going to be able to do that in 1 day. You're going to have to slowly ease into it. You're going to have to start working out maybe twice a week, maybe just meal prepping 1 meal for your entire day, and then slowly easing up to 3 sessions a week and 2 meals a day that are meal prepped. And as the weeks go by, you slowly ease that up to the point where you're working out for 6 days a week and you're following the 90-10 diet. And that can take like up to a month to 2 months to develop that habit. So when you take 2 weeks off of the gym, that's going to be a little bit hard on your mind. And obviously you don't want to just immediately stress yourself out after vacation. I'm going to call this workout regimen the easing in regimen. If you look at this list right here, this is going to be under somebody's situation where they get home from vacation, but when they get home, they're going to be affecting their muscle shrinkage because they've been on vacation for just a little bit over 2 weeks. Let's say you got back from vacation and you're about to push your 2-week limit. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you won't be pushing your 2-week limit. But after Wednesday, you're gonna push your 2-week limit and you're gonna start seeing slight muscle decrease in your legs, because that's gonna be a missed session. That's gonna be exceeding your 2-week limit. So you might see a little bit of muscle shrinkage in your legs. That's when your muscle is gonna start shrinking. So a quick and easy fix to doing this is on your first day back from vacation, just hit a full body day. A full body day sounds horrible for the first day back from vacation, but if you're only doing a 3-set drop set for each muscle group, that workout's gonna be just like a normal workout right there. Especially if you're just doing drop sets and if you're supersetting. Try to drop set everything on the list, just do a 3-set drop set. And if you physically can't do any drop sets due to weights or whatever, then just do a superset. This is going to recover your muscle cells from actually dying, and it's going to basically revive them. And there's really no wrong way to doing this, just hit a full body day. I like to hit a bunch of isolation movements for my legs. Legs, I like to isolate my glutes, my hamstrings, and then my quads. And then for my upper body, I just like to isolate my chest. In this clip, I couldn't really do a good drop set, so I just superset it with push-ups right afterwards. And then I like to isolate my biceps with a really nice drop set on these. Here in this clip, you can see me doing my drop set in my at-home gym. And then I isolated my triceps. And then in this clip, I isolated my shoulders, but I was able to hit my front head and my medial head of my shoulder doing those 6-way lateral raises, which I really love doing. And then I did a quick superset with the lateral raise right after those shoulders. That can be your first day back from vacation, is just hitting a quick full body day. Just isolate your legs and isolate your upper body as well. And then the next day you can just carry on with your normal workout routine. If you're really struggling mentally when you get back from the vacation, you can probably just hit a quick workout, 10 minutes of high compound exercising, but make sure you go pretty light because you don't want to get injured. After taking 2 weeks off, your muscles aren't going to be used to the same weight that you're able to lift before your vacation.